I'm Jackie.
大家好, I'm Joyce.
We got another quick recipe for you today. What are we making?
So we're making a really nice little snack for your family and friends. It's a meringue recipe. It's just a tiny little meringue cookie.
Let's get started. Okay, so for the ingredients, we're going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar,
1/2 cup of sugar, granulated.
2 egg whites,
A pinch of salt.
food coloring to your choice,
And vanilla extract, just 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so before you get anything started, you have to preheat your oven to 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, now let's get started. So first we add in our cream of tartar into our egg whites and the pinch of salt. And once we're done with that, we whisk until it's kind of foamy. This might take a while. So it looks pretty foamy now. So now we slowly add in the sugar, just a little bit at a time. Once you add in all your sugar, you gotta beat it until it has stiff peaks and is pretty fluffy. So you see this? This is not stiff peaks. So once you see this, you have to know that you have to keep going. Alright, so stiff peaks should look like this. So you see when you lift it up and it stays. Look at that. Very good. Okay, so if you need to still double check if it's ready, you take your fingers and you smush them together and see if there's any grainy feelings, and that means that the sugar hasn't been fully dissolved. So then you gotta keep mixing, but it looks good. So we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is to add the vanilla extract for the smell. If you add a little bit extra, that's okay. Just about. No? Yeah. Okay. So after you add in the vanilla extract, if you want to just keep it white, then you can leave this step out. But we want to get a fancy color in, so this is the part where you add in your food coloring. And then you mix it until it's the color that you want. All right, and back to mixing. Okay, so we have pretty much mixed out our beautiful color. We have chosen a lavender color, and it's really nice. Okay, moving on to the next step. Okay, so now that it's all ready, we are going to put it into a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, a normal plastic bag just works just fine. Okay, so slowly bring it in. So our mixture has a little bit more than I think the bag can handle, so we're gonna put in a little at a time. Okay, so here's our piping bag. It's all filled up and ready. So we are going to pipe on around kind of 1 to 2 inches wide meringues on a baking pan with a baking sheet. Alright, so our meringues have been piped out. And we are going to put them into the preheated 225 degrees Fahrenheit oven and let it cook for 1 hour. And if 1 hour is not enough, then you keep adding half an hour at a time.
Okay, now that these have been baking for about an hour and set to cool for a while,
we are going to move them into our plate. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Alright, they're all done.
This is a fun, lightweight recipe that's really fun to eat in the summer, and I hope everyone likes it.
If you have any questions, please leave them down below.
Have a nice day!